A while ago, Elon Musk was talking about Fallout 3 on Twitter, or X. Someone responded by saying, War never changes. And Elon Musk replied by saying, they do say that frequently in the game, but actually, war changes a lot. Now, maybe he's joking here. There were plenty of people who replied to this thread, saying that he missed the point of the games. But what was surprising to me was the number of people who agreed with him. If he was joking, well, there are a whole lot of people in this thread who weren't. And so I'll risk explaining the obvious. War was waged with sticks and stones, now it's waged with bombs and drones. Of course, warfare changes. But war never changes. And the point of the Fallout games is to demonstrate how war never changes, even though technology does. We have nukes in our universe, but we don't have cryogenic freezing. We don't have ghouls. We don't have the forced evolutionary virus. We don't have plasma weaponry. But none of that matters because war never changes. The very first time that phrase is used is in the introductory sequence to Fallout 1. Ron Perlman narrates the famous line, but pay attention to the script.
War never changes. The Romans waged war to gather slaves and wealth. Spain built an empire from its lust for gold and territory. Hitler shaped a battered Germany into an economic superpower. But war never changes.
The narrator goes on to talk about real atrocities that happened during real wars in our universe and compares them to fictional atrocities that happened during fictional wars in the Fallout universe. This introductory sequence is showing us that the effects of war are the same regardless of the time that war is waged in or the technology used to wage that war. All wars involve extreme human suffering. The Fallout franchise mocks the concept of mutually assured destruction, an idea during the Cold War where some thought that they could ensure peace by ensuring that if they were ever attacked with nukes, their enemy would be destroyed as well. The fact that both sides were armed with civilization-ending weapons ensured peace. Ensured that neither side would ever use them. The Fallout franchise explores a universe where that entire philosophy falls apart because both sides did. And in reality, that almost happened to us several times during the Cold War. But in addition to mocking that idea, the Fallout franchise demonstrates in every single game how war leads to extreme human suffering, which is why the phrase appears in every game and also the Fallout show.
War never changes. War never changes. War never changes. War never changes. War never changes.
War never changes.
War never changes. War never changes.
Of course, warfare changes, as societies change, as technologies change. But the point of the Fallout franchise, the point of the phrase, war never changes, is to demonstrate that the effects of war, the motives of war, are the same throughout time. War never changes because humans never change. People do. Individual people can change, and Ulysses explains how.
It's said, war never changes. Men do, through the roads they walk. If war doesn't change, men must change.
The roads we walk. Individual life experiences can change individual people, but humanity as a whole never changes. As long as there are humans, as long as there are civilizations, there will be war. And no matter what technology is used to wage that war, no matter what weapons are used. War leads to extensive human suffering. All participants in all wars have their own justifications. There's no such thing as a good war, but sometimes there is a necessary war. Sometimes war is unavoidable. Sometimes people and nations have to defend themselves from aggressors, to engage in a war that is not of their own creation. But none of that changes the ultimate result of war.
I don't hold with wars. I don't hold with plague and sleeping sickness and famine and cancer, but they happen all the same. But war's preventable.
Sometimes wars are perpetuated by truly evil people doing truly evil things for no redeeming reason whatsoever. But oftentimes, wars are perpetuated by good people doing evil things for the best of reasons. War never changes because humans never change. The humans before the apocalypse of 2077 are the same as the humans after the apocalypse of 2077. And that is the point Fallout is trying to make. Thanks for watching.